I suppose I'll get out of the way because this one's pulling some drag. I don't think he's tiny. River Rats, it's the crack of 1 o'clock in the afternoon here at Los Hills Lodge, and in my defense, I've slept about 4 hours the last 2 days, so today was catch-up day, and I feel good, refreshed, ready to catch something big. So let's go. Hit the road and checked out a few different ramps. There's definitely some flood damage I had to navigate, but was able to get on the water and stumbled across what appears to be a short-nosed gar feeding frenzy thing. They might have other stuff on their mind too that isn't quite as PG, but I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like that before. It's pretty nuts, but you spend enough time on the water, you run across stuff like this, just things you wouldn't expect to see, which is definitely one of my favorite things about being out here. But I'm on a different stretch, a stretch that I have not spent much time on, and hopefully we can stumble across them. That's, I mean, you can probably hear them popping. That's just cool. Did a bunch of looking around, checked out some spots, saw some fish. Fish finders are cool because it helps you find fish as long as you have an idea where to start. Doesn't tell you if they're hungry though. Hopefully he's hungry. Anyway, can't catch them if you don't have baits in the water, so I suppose I'll put some baits in the water. This place is cool because it's not a very easy fishery. If you can figure out a few things, it's got the potential to kick out giants. Just when you think you got it figured out, you don't. At least I don't. Probably doesn't help that I'm not very smart. I feel like if I was smarter, I'd probably catch more fish. But hey, we all have our thing. That just happens to be mine. All right, got a nice little delicatessen there. Let's see if anything thinks it looks yummy. Yeah, if you're gonna bump, or just catfish in general, at least PC Fun, Alios 400s, for big catfish are tough to beat. If I'm bumping, I like the high speed one, and if I'm like anchoring and stuff, I like the lower speed one. Oh, we're in some shallow water. Could be fish up here. I like the clouds. Clouds make me pretty optimistic. I also like the fact that it's not 8,000 degrees out. That's pretty cool too. All right, down periscope. All right, boat. Enough with the wiggles. Now this cloud cover is amazing. I grilled outside yesterday and I wasn't sure if the air was hotter or the grill was hotter. Today it feels awesome out. This was the best looking spot I've seen so far. Yeah, those fish are still there. Yep, not gonna anchor on them. We're just gonna keep looking. Well, I wasn't gonna fish yet, but I saw the biggest fish I've seen in a long time on the fish finder. And I kinda wanna catch him. So I'm gonna try to catch him. Well, I think my bait went past him, so I'm gonna try my best to spot lock, see if it'll do it. Well, that fly just bit me right in the face. And toss some anchor rods out on him. That might be too much current to do it. I do it with a regular anchor, but this is a fish I would like to catch. if I can spot lock. If not, it's gonna take enough time where I just need to keep looking for stuff. I'll come back through here though, a little later. Yeah, I'm just slipping back. I'll be back for you. Don't you worry, bud. Okay, never mind. Got her to stop. Just trim the motor up. That made a difference. And the fact that I'm in here by myself also makes a difference. We'll give them 10-15 minutes. Trolling motor's running on overdrive. Not quite, like 6 and 7. But pretty zippy. I got one big old honking bait I'm gonna throw out there. Sometimes, well, lots of times blue cats eat small baits, even big ones, but I mean, for a 100-pounder, that's a potato chip. Maybe that's what I need to get his attention. Tell you what, if one hits it here, it's gonna be awesome. That appears to be a fish. It's funny how they hit when you're just thinking about leaving. I don't think he's giant, but it's hard to tell because he's just sprinting at the boat right now. He pulled it down good, so hopefully he's got a good hook in him. Yeah, a little drag slippage when he started getting squirmy. Yeah, now he's kind of showing himself a little bit. He ain't bad. He's better than the other fish I've caught today, which would be 0. Oh yeah. Get him around the boat. Porky Pig, thanks for coming. He pulled that fishing rod down nice. How are you hooked? I think he's hooked okay. Okay. Easy. Definitely gonna grippy them because they're not nice fish. Ooh, he was not hooked amazingly well. Skunk Buster. Kind of, just took a break from bumping because I saw some fish that might have been catfish. I wasn't sure. At least one was, so neat. He'd be a candidate for eating. I got food. You got food at the house, or the lodge, I guess. I need to eat. All right, friend. Bye. Cool. At least one fish lives here. Still piecing some stuff together. But we got one piece of the puzzle. Be back out here tomorrow. Spent most of the morning catching bait, but bait's caught. Well, and chopping it up. Chopping up those silver and big head carp is, they're not fat, they're big boned. That's what they used to say about me when I was a little kid. At least my mom did, but I'm gonna try this Stretch River, new Stretch River. Like, catfish will move around sometimes and you'll have like different stretches that have more fish than other stretches, just based on what the water's doing the time of year. But I don't know which one it is. Maybe it's none of them. We're gonna try this one. Well, I just snagged and came over here to retie, and there's a dead catfish over there. Big old blue. That's pretty sad. Not that, you know, things die. It's kind of the way it is, but when you can't catch one, and the only one you've seen all day is dead on the bank, I don't know if that's an omen or what. That's not a tiny one. I've bumped and bopped until I can't stand it anymore. I'm gonna just go look for some brush with some fish on it and cast baits at them. Just do catfishing things. You're quiet, Chris.
Well, the first one I couldn't tell if I really had a fish or not. He did not slam it.
You got Chucky? I was starting to think there were no fish here, and Chris is maybe proving me wrong.
He didn't slam it.
Tell me good things.
I don't think he's a dink.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Maybe a teener.
Okay. Oh, I should probably drive the boat. So we're gonna need a net, probably.
We're really disappointed this is another stick.
Me too. You're way down there, buddy.
That's 250 out, I think.
Get him over here. He did fit in the net. He barely fit in the net.
Skunk's out.
Absolutely. Yeah, you call the teener. That's a teener.
Skunk's out.
Thanks for showing me how to catch a fish. Ooh, he was not hooked great. It was where it needed to be, but it was,
He did not slam it.
no, he did not. Alright, fishing's been tough. Chris had to come down here and show me what a blue cat looks like. That's a blue cat. That might be an eater blue cat.
It tastes just fine.
He looks yummy. I think we're gonna box him. And now we're gonna pump some water out of that. Gotta turn the main power on. Yeah, I don't know if I've said this on video, but the fishing, while annoyingly tough for me, has been tough for a lot of people, which misery loves company. And not that I've been miserable, but it's good to know it's not just me. It's just kind of the fishing's been tough right now, but hopefully things are on the up and up. Can't get much worse, but that's a start.
Now, as long as we just upgrade from there, keep upgrading.
Yep, we're gonna motor back up and go over that hump again. Oh, Chris is in fuego. I suppose I'll get out of the way because this one's pulling some drag. Yeah. Am I over you? Well, I got kind of exciting quick. Oh, I thought he popped off for just a sec.
I think I'm gonna snag.
Oh.
No, he's going towards the middle.
He's just that big?
Well, you're still going.
I'm slowing her down. I don't think he's tiny.
No, he's going towards the middle.
Say if he's in a snag, he's bringing it with him.
That's usually a telltale sign if they head towards the middle of that river.
Telltale sign of
Good fish.
Yeah, he's not little. The thing's got squiggly there trying to keep us on the bank. And I brought us back. You probably would have had three by now if I was able to keep us by the bank. I suppose I should get the net ready and stuff. God, this current is hot.
He was in fast water.
Yeah. You cool with us zipping by around like this?
Yeah.
Okay. 85?
He looks damn good. He's a big fish.
Okay.
All I saw was a tail flap.
Yep. Oh! Bring it. There he is. Not a tiny one. Atta
That's what
boy.
he came out for.
I just needed the local expert to teach me what was up.
That's not a small one. And he was in some fast water.
Yeah, he's nice.
You make a good net, man.
I have my moments. If I can't catch them, I might as well be good at netting them for people.
Told you that bait was lucky.
What do you think he weighs?
Gotta be upper 50s, I would think.
Bet you're right in the ballpark. That weighs 4.8. Bless you. He's gonna go, what's 49.5 minus, or 59.5 minus 4.8.
Maybe 55.8, 56.
Yeah, 55, 56. Yeah, he touched 60 a few times, so he's 55.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Heck yeah.
He got grips there.
All you gotta do is bump through it.
That's the answer to everything. Atta boy. We'll turn around and get that nice lighting. He looks like a Missouri River blue cat, man.
He's not really that beat up.
No.
Or she's fat.
Yeah. I can't think of any other cliche things to say about her, so
55.
get some pics and we'll get her back in the water.
We upgraded.
I just spectated. Got to be the net guy. Let me spin the boat just a little bit. If I can't be a good net, or if I can't be a good fisherman, I'll be a net guy and photography guy. All right.
Release time?
Yep. He's gonna do better than his buddy. He's luckier than his buddy. Looks like a beluga, a small whale. She was not happy to deal with you.
No.
Said,
glad I had the glove on.
said good riddance. Yeah, that's a good one. It's nice to see an approach that I wouldn't have considered being effective. Because I was just kind of at wit's end, like, this should be working. I'm just going to keep pushing through it. It should be working, and it's not working, and then you try something different. And it's just nice to see new stuff, new options at new times. Yeah, I vote we bump. You hurry up and get a bait in the water, and we bump to the end of this, then we go figure out where we're going to set up.
I'm good.
Well, I'm back home, back to reality, catching up on all the things I've been putting off. The fishing was pretty inconsistent. Ran a pile of guide trips, and most of the filming I did was only for a couple hours afterwards, but it was still pretty inconsistent. Did put some people on some nice fish, had a few struggle trips, but I say that's fishing, but I haven't had that problem until this last week or two, and I don't know, I was due, I guess you might say. Still had fun, still had a good time, and everybody I took out left with a smile on their face, which you can't always guarantee the fish of a lifetime because they only happen once in a lifetime, but you can guarantee a good time, and I do my best to make that happen. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to help support me and check out my apparel, you can Get you some Waterland sunglasses. Use my promo code. Same with PC Fun Reels and Striker Apparel. Like, all those are great companies, and I don't have a ton of sponsors, and there's a reason, because I don't, I only want to sponsor, I guess, the companies who I think or get sponsored by the companies that I think are good and kind of mesh well with me, and those three definitely do, so they're worth checking out. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you catch a giant.